Welcome to your Biweekly Budget Planner video tutorial. In this step-by-step guide, I will walk you through using the Biweekly Monthly Budget Planner to take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. So let's get started. Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm Stephanie, the creator of this very helpful planner. It was created with people that receive 2 paychecks per month in mind. Budgeting in this situation can be very tricky, and I know from experience, as we often overspend relying on the upcoming paycheck to cover expenses, only unfortunately to realize that later we've run out of money or we haven't reached our savings goals. And that can be very scary at times, and to say the least, very frustrating. So I really do hope that this planner will help you take control of your finances and achieve your financial goals. So this time, let's get started for real. So to access the budget planner, click on the link provided in the PDF welcome sheet that you receive when you purchase your planner. So the link will take you to a similar Google Drive screen where you can make a copy of the document, saving it to your own Google Drive. So once you've made a copy, you are ready to begin. So let's start with the first step. Click on My Monthly Budget. And here, let's start with the income section. And this is here where you will enter any type of income that you will be earning throughout the month for paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2. So now let's move on to the bills section. And here you will enter any fixed amount expenses that typically remain the same each month, such as your rent, your mortgages, your childcare, car payments, insurance, Netflix subscriptions, and more. Then the spending section is where you will track your variable expenses. And these are expenses that fluctuate based on your usage. And that can include things like groceries, restaurants, entertainment, when you get gas, etc. Here, you have some pre-written categories, but you can customize them as needed. So now let's focus on the savings. And here you can create savings categories for different purposes, such as emergency funds or vacation funds, or any specific savings goal that you have in mind. As I've said in other tools tutorial, for example, I here name my category Trip to Paradise because I dream of going to the French Polynesian islands of Tahiti. If you've never been there, check it out. This is paradise on earth. Next up is the debt section. And this is where you can track any outstanding debt that you have, such as credit cards, mortgages, car loans, student loans, or any other debts that you want to keep an eye on. All right. Great job here. That completes the setup of your monthly budget. So let's start now recording your budget amounts. And here you will enter the expected amounts for each income source, bills, spending categories, savings, and debt payments. So enter here any amount that you expect from paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2. And also what you would like to, what you plan on spending from either paychecks. And in order to do so, all you have to do is add any amount under the appropriate paycheck section. So as you enter the budgeted amounts, you will notice the chart color changing to reflect your budgeted amounts. And you will also see what amount is left to your budget, which is automatically updated based on your entries. Now let's move on to the actual amounts. And here you will record your actual income, your actual bills, actual savings, and debt amounts that you have earned or paid during the month. So enter this amount to see how your budget, compares to the actual figures. And this could be different from your budgeted amount, of course. Now, this is where the magic happens. The chart updates and you will see this interactive prompt appearing based on the amount of money that you have left. And this will only interact with your actual amount, not the budgeted amount. So in the spending section, we will not record our numbers there. Instead, we will use the budget body that is in the next tab. So to record your expenses, go to my budget body tab. And the budget body tab, it is a transaction tracker. So there are two budget body tabs. One is for your first paycheck and the second is for the second paycheck. So go to the number one, for example, and choose the date by double-clicking on the cell, a category, and the amount and description for each transaction. And voila! Your spending from your budget body 1 will be reflected in the monthly budget tab in the spending section of your paycheck number 1. And the budget body number 2 will be reflected in the monthly budget tab in the spending section of paycheck number 2. That's it. Very easy. Everything is done to simplify your monthly budgeting. So, as you keep recording your transaction, you will notice on the right side the dates where you spend the most money, along with the corresponding amounts. Additionally, you will also find a chart that provides insight into the types of expenses contributing to your overall spending. Note also that if you record several transactions from the same category, let's say if I put here, let's say I'll go out to eat several times during the month. So for each transaction that I record under restaurants or dining out, the amount here will take into account the sum of all expenses under that category. Also, another note, if you happen to forget to write a category, it's okay. Go back to my monthly budget and just write it here, and it will automatically show up on the category list of your budget body, so you can record expenses pertaining to this category as well. Now that you have recorded all of your expenses from the bills, from the savings, from the debt, and also from the spending section, let's see what it looks like in your charts. So here you will see a breakdown, and this breakdown here is this chart, here provides a breakdown of each type of expenses from your spending section alone and the proportion each expense accounts for in your overall spending budget. Next, you will see a chart comparing how much you expected to spend for the month versus how much you did actually spend. So here, this is where you see if you kept up to your promises. It's okay if you didn't, as long as you still have money in your account. And finally, this is the part that I really like, is the available to spend section, because it will show you exactly how much you have left and little encouraging and very supportive messages along the way, because this can be a very lonely journey. Of course, now the whole monthly budget is completely set up, from the budgeted amounts that you have recorded and the actual amounts, and the charts telling you where you stand. Now it's time to move on to the dollar diary. And the dollar diary is a tab, and when you click on it, you will see a calendar where you can input your income, your due dates for your bills, expenses, debts, and savings. It's like having a diary to keep everything organized. So all you have to do here is choose a month, pick a date from the calendar, and click on that arrow here, and you will see all the items from your monthly budget, from your income list to your bill list, savings, debt, etc. Everything will be there. All you have to do is choose any item, and voila, it is recorded. So if you don't like the white background, you may add color. Here I added colors because I like to see the different categories on my calendar. I like to see what item comes from the income so I can celebrate, or what items come the bills so I don't panic, because I know that I will be on top of my game and pay my bills. Same thing for the spendings, the debts, and the savings. So if you want to change the color of an item, again, click on the arrow and you scroll down until you see a pencil. And you'll see to your right an editor popping up. And see your item from the list and click on the color tab there, and color palette will show up. And all you have to do here is choose your color or pick a customized one. Actually, on the written instruction tab, I gave you some suggested colors that you can use for each main category with their HEX number or X number. I don't know how you say that in English, but I would just say hex. All right. So this calendar obviously is optional, but I do believe that this is a great tool, and it comes particularly handy to have a visual record of everything that you have planned. I almost forgot, do not change the today's date, as it is a formula and it will change based on the day you are visiting this calendar. So the actual date of your visit will be displayed there. It's really it, my friends. This is how simply it is to gain financial clarity. So now let's talk about the customization options. One of the most requested tutorial is a modification, I would say, is how to change the currency. So here how we do it. So select the area in your sheet where you will enter all of your numbers. So click Format, then choose Custom Currency. Here, select your desired currency. So for example, you are Brazilian and your currency is the real. I hope I pronounced that correctly. You click to validate. Now go back to your cell, enter a number, and voila, your currency symbol appears in front of your number. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just in case, you can always refer back to the instruction tab where you will see a step-by-step tutorial on how to change your currency. So I'm also aware that in order to have encouraging prompts that represent accurately your country's local standard of living and currency, everything has to be changed. So send me a message on Etsy so I can adjust the prompts for you. Here on the template, we saw that the standard and the currency was the US dollar. So everything is based on the US dollar in this template, unless of course you... So send me a message, give me your currency, just give me a quick information about the typical standard of living in your country. That's it, my friends. That's really it. This is how simple it is. You are now on your way to financial stability, control, and freedom from worry. So you can actually celebrate that milestone here. So I am here to support you every step of the way. So remember, if you have any question, feel free to message me. How you can do that? Just go to the instructions tab, click on the link that's provided on the upper right corner, and you will be taken to the shop's main page where you can message me and I will reply within 24 hours. So guys, get ready to witness your progress and celebrate, like I said earlier, every milestone. Remember, this journey is about enthusiasm, is about joy, is about positivity. The only serious thing that you need to do is to just record those numbers in this template, and that's it. So happy, easy budgeting. Good luck on your financial freedom path. Bye bye.